Hey there, folks. Are you dealing with an airborne invasion? Yes, I'm talking about flying ants. If these pesky critters have set up camp in your home, fear not. We've got your back. But, first, what are the tools and materials you'll need to complete this task? For the full list and where to get them, check the description and pinned comment below. Now that you have all your tools and materials ready, let's get rid of those pesky ants. Get rid of it! First things first, let's be Sherlock Holmes here. We need to identify what type of ants we're dealing with. But how do I do that, you might ask? Look closely. Flying ants have a special elbow antenna thing going on and two pairs of wings, with the front pair being longer. Don't mix them up with termites, who, by the way, have wings all the same length. Need a closer look? Capture one if you can and compare it with pictures online. Be brave, it's for science. Now that we've identified our tiny intruders, we need to play detective and find their hideout. Start investigating the usual suspects: the kitchen, the bathroom, or anywhere there's food and moisture. Keep an eye out for small piles of dirt or debris, trails of ants, or discarded wings, the telltale signs of an ant infestation. These ants can slip through the tiniest cracks in your walls, windows, and doors. So, make sure to check for any gaps and seal them off. Also, don't forget to check out the outdoors, your porch, your foundation, and even your patio. Okay, now let's talk prevention. Seal those entry points with caulk or weather stripping and clean up your act. That's right, a clean house is less inviting for our winged friends. Wipe down counters, don't leave dirty dishes around, and store all food in sealed containers. Remember, even pet food is a feast for these critters. And how about that water around your house? Fix any leaks and keep your gutters clean. Overwatered lawn or garden? Not a good idea. Controlling the water around your house is a critical step in getting rid of flying ants because ants, like many pests, are attracted to moisture. All right, it's time to kick these ants out. Remember, safety first. Long sleeves, gloves, and maybe a mask wouldn't hurt. If you're going the insecticide route, follow the instructions carefully. Got that? Maybe you're more into natural remedies? No problem. We've got options for you, too. Vinegar and water, for instance, is a great DIY ant killer. All you need is to mix equal parts of vinegar and water. So, if you've got a cup of vinegar, you'll need a cup of water. Easy, right? Mix it up, pour it into a spray bottle, and voila! You've got yourself a homemade ant killer. Spray it directly on the ants and any surfaces where you've seen them. Essential oils are another amazing, natural ant deterrent. Peppermint or tea tree oil, for example, can really do the trick. Now, here's how you do it. Take about 15 to 20 drops of your chosen essential oil and mix it with a cup of water. Pour it into a spray bottle, give it a good shake, and you're ready to go. Spray it around doorways, windows, and any other places where you think those pesky ants might be entering your home. If you want to take things up a notch, you could try your hand at making your own ant traps. Here's a super simple recipe: mix 2 teaspoons of borax with half a cup of sugar. Then, add just enough water to create a syrupy consistency. Place this enticingly deadly concoction on a flat surface like a piece of cardboard and put it near the ant trail. The sugar will attract the ants, and the borax, well, let's just say it won't be good news for the ants. Remember, these natural remedies and homemade traps should be placed out of reach of pets and children. Safety first, folks. Found the nest? Great. It's time for some ant nest destruction. Apply your choice of treatment directly into the nest. This cuts off the problem at its root. Once you've shown those ants the door, it's important to stay vigilant. Keep an eye out for signs of a fresh infestation, and don't hesitate to reapply treatments or replace traps. If you're still struggling, don't hesitate to call in the pros. And that's a wrap, folks. Remember, your home is your castle. Don't let these flying ants take over. If you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with your friends who might be dealing with the same problem. And of course, drop us a comment below. We'd love to hear about your own ant battle stories. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you liked it and found it useful. If so, please like, share, and comment to let me know what you thought. Your feedback is important to me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos.